Your cat can ignore you for an entire afternoon, then suddenly climb onto your lap like they have been waiting for that exact moment all day. Sometimes they step onto your chest while you are lying down. Sometimes they climb onto your legs while you are trying to work. And sometimes they perch on your shoulder like you are not a person at all, but a useful piece of furniture with a heartbeat. It feels random. But to your cat, this sudden invasion of your personal space may not be random at all. When a cat climbs on you, they are not always asking for cuddles. They may be looking for warmth. They may be using you as a safe place. They may be trying to get your attention. Or they may be choosing the one place in the room that smells most like home. After living with my 3 cats, Apex, Noah, and Mango, I learned that the same action can mean very different things depending on the cat. Apex climbs with confidence, as if my legs were already reserved for him. Noah is careful, so when she chooses to come close on her own, it means something. And Mango often climbs because the world looks more interesting from higher ground. If you are new here, welcome to the Mew Crew, where we try to understand what cats are really thinking, one behavior at a time. So let's look at what your cat may really be trying to say. Point 1. Your body feels alive and familiar. Not all places feel the same to a cat, and your body is in a category of its own. A blanket can be warm. A couch can be soft. A cat tree can be high. But none of those things are alive. Your body has warmth, scent, breath, movement, and rhythm. To a cat, that combination can feel familiar and comforting. When they climb onto your lap or chest, they are not just choosing a surface. They are choosing a living place that responds to them. This is why some cats wait until you finally sit down. The second your body becomes still, you become available. Apex does this all the time. He may act independent while I am walking around the house. But the moment I sit down at my desk, he sees an opening. My legs become warm, stable, and officially his. Still, this does not mean every cat wants to be hugged. Some cats climb on you and still want space. Some cats want to sit close, but not be trapped. So let them show you what kind of closeness they are asking for. Point 2. You feel like a safe place. And in some moments, your cat is not being affectionate at all. Cats are hunters, but they are also small animals with strong survival instincts. They like places where they can rest, while still knowing what is happening around them. Your body can become one of those places. When a cat climbs onto you during a noisy moment, when guests arrive, or when something changes in the house, they may be using you as a steady base. They are not always saying, "Hold me." They may be saying, "I feel safer here." This matters even more with shy or sensitive cats. Noah does not like being grabbed. She prefers to choose her own distance. So, if a careful cat like Noah climbs closer on her own, even if she only rests partly against my leg, that is a big signal. For a cautious cat, choosing contact is not small. It means they trust the moment enough to step closer. And with cats, the choice matters. They want to come to you freely. They also want to know they can leave freely. If you respect that, your cat may feel safer choosing you again. Point 3. They know climbing works. Sometimes your cat is not asking. They are testing you. When your cat climbs onto your lap, your keyboard, or your chest, they become very hard to ignore. And honestly, that may be the whole point. Cats are excellent at learning patterns. If climbing on you makes you stop typing, look down, talk to them, or stroke their head, they remember. Your reaction becomes part of the reward. Apex is an absolute master of this. He does not need to understand my work schedule. He only needs to understand that standing on me is harder to ignore than sitting politely on the floor. And he is not wrong. But attention does not always mean a cuddle session. Sometimes your cat wants food. Sometimes they want play. Sometimes they want a closed door opened. Sometimes they just want you to notice that they are there. The key is to watch what happens after the climb. Do they settle down? Do they look toward the food bowl? Do they jump down the moment you move? Do they lead you somewhere? The climb is only the first word. Their next action finishes the sentence. Point 4. You smell like home. What your cat reacts to is not always you. Cats understand their world through smell much more than we do. Your clothes, skin, hands, and hair all carry your unique scent. When your cat climbs on you, rubs against you, or settles into your lap, they are surrounding themselves with something familiar. They may also be leaving their own scent on you, not in a dramatic way, as if they are saying, "You belong to me forever." It is softer than that. It is more like, "You are part of my safe map." This can happen more after you come home. To your cat, you may smell like the outside world. You may carry the scent of other people, strange places, food, rain, or another animal. So your cat may climb onto you, rub against you, or press close as if they are doing a small security check. They are bringing you back into the scent of home. Point 5. You are the best high place available. In some cases, you're not the destination. You are the tool. You're simply the best high place in the room. Cats love height because height gives them control. From a higher place, they can see more, watch movement, and feel less exposed. So, when your cat climbs onto your shoulder, your back, or your chest, part of the reason may be simple. You are higher than the floor. You are closer than the cat tree. And you happen to be standing in exactly the right place. This is where Mango makes the most sense. The second a paper bag rustles in the kitchen, a cabinet opens, or something moves outside the window, curiosity takes over his whole brain. Suddenly, my body becomes his personal observation tower. Cats are built to climb, watch, and investigate. So if your cat climbs up your back while you are busy around the house, they may not be trying to be clingy. They may simply be using your height to understand the world. Of course, timing matters too. A cat who climbs on you every evening may be following a comforting routine. A cat who climbs on you when you are sick or stressed may be reacting to a change in your stillness, body temperature, or energy. And a cat who suddenly climbs much more than usual may be telling you that something has changed. Maybe the house is colder. Maybe there is a new pet. Maybe your schedule has changed. Maybe your cat is getting older and wants more closeness. Or maybe they are not feeling well and are seeking comfort. Most of the time, climbing is normal. But if sudden clinginess comes with hiding, loss of appetite, litter box changes, unusual vocalizing, or signs of pain, pay attention. Cats often speak through small changes before they show obvious problems. So the better question is not only, why do cats climb on people? The better question is, what is normal for my specific cat? Apex climbs because he wants attention, warmth, and routine. Noah climbs only when she feels safe enough to choose closeness on her own terms. Mango climbs because the world looks too interesting from higher ground. Same behavior. 3 different cats. 3 different messages. So the next time your cat suddenly climbs on you, try not to force the moment into one simple meaning. Maybe you are warm. Maybe you are safe. Maybe you smell like home. Maybe you are blocking the keyboard, and that is exactly where they want to be. Or maybe, in that small quiet moment, your cat is gently reminding you that you are not just someone who opens cans of food. You are part of the space they trust. And once you understand that, another question becomes even more fascinating. If you enjoy exploring your cat's hidden behavior like this, consider subscribing to the Mew Crew. There is always more to discover. If your cat climbs on you, follows you, sleeps near you, and treats your living body like a central part of their world, Do they actually know you are human? Or do they see you as something else entirely? That is exactly what we talk about in the video on your screen now. Your cat doesn't see you as human. Because once you understand what you truly represent to your cat, many of their strange little behaviors start to make a lot more sense. Thank you for watching Apex, Noah, Mango, and me today. Until our next colony meeting here at the Mew Crew, if your cat chooses to climb onto you for a while, maybe let them stay.